So, Putin met with Trump today, and I don't think they got anything accomplished. Because the meeting took 3 hours, and afterward, they didn't. While Trump was meeting with Putin, some other things have been going on the last couple of weeks. For like the last 2 weeks, Putin has been amassing troops along the borders of Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, the border of in Belarus, along the border with Poland. He has troops. Something that happened yesterday that's very concerning. He claims that these are like war games, but that's the same thing he did when he invaded Ukraine. He said it was just war games, and then they invaded. But what's very concerning about this is the frontline troops have been told that they're going to be taught how to use tactical nukes. Tactical nuclear weapons are a specific small weapon that uses a nuclear bomb to go off over a battlefield and unalive everyone on the battlefield. Let's put it that way. This is scary because Putin is meeting with Trump saying he wants peace, but at the same time he's amassing troops along the border, hey Carter, along the border of Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and in Belarus along the Polish border. So I would say that he's using this meeting as a delay tactic. Hey Jake, how are you? And that he's going to further the war. Because when Putin invaded Ukraine, he said that Poland and the Baltics are next. We need to start taking him at his word. When he says stuff like this, even though we think it's bullshit, he's crazy enough to do something stupid like this. He's crazy enough to do this because he does not care about Ukrainians' lives, about Polish people's lives. He wants to unalive them so he can take Russian citizens and replace the citizens there and make that Russian territory. That's his MO. That's what he does. He did that in the country of Georgia, and he did that in Crimea. So that's the way he operates. It's like General Jack Keane said today, Putin is a thug. We need to remember what he has done. You know, it was Putin that targeted hospitals in Ukraine, targeted daycares in Ukraine. That was Putin. Putin did that. You know, and he got condemned by the criminal because he was bombing hospitals and civilian targets, which is not okay. That's not allowed. You know, I'm a veteran. I know that when you are at war, you target their forces. You don't target their citizens. Russia targets the people's citizens. That's what he did in Ukraine. He bombed hospitals. Thank you, Els. The next one, I'm going to get red, white, and blue. I'm not looking for a man. Hello. I don't understand your language with looks like monitors. But this is what Putin does. You know, he's labeled a war criminal because he targets hospitals. He targeted daycares. He blew up entire cities. He didn't target the Ukrainian military. He targeted the women, the children, and it's rumored that he kidnapped 60,000 Ukrainian children and he has sent them to a, quote, re-education camp. I live in the USA, in the state of Montana. It's just crazy, you know, total craziness that he thinks it's okay to bomb hospitals. And he must think it's okay because that's what he does. We didn't do that well. It was bombed and it had a Russian missile in the middle.